What's going on, everyone? It's Dennis from Zeki's Reef coming at you with another update for this reef tank. And as you can see, I'm missing a fish. My Midas Blenny passed away, unfortunately, or I think it did anyways. I haven't seen it for a couple of days, and I definitely, I'm fairly confident that it's not hiding, which sucks. And that does mean I'll probably replace it with another fish. I just have to think about what fish to get. But outside of that, the tank's actually settling in pretty good, and I've got a decent amount of growth from some of these corals as well. And I've got to figure out how to get that fish trap cleaned up and out of there soon. So that's more an effort thing. But let's jump in. Chalice, growing. If you refer back to my earlier videos, you can definitely see the growth on that. And it actually grows out further onto the rock ahead on the other side of that frag plug. I just haven't bothered to film from that side. The millie up the top, and then that, I guess you can say that wild colony that I chucked into the bottom right of the camera shot there. Doing well, they've encrusted. I've just moved the millie onto the rock itself rather than sitting on the frag plug. This is the other part of that wild colony as well, and that's doing really well. You can sort of see the polyps. It's just like they're jamming like a pig in mud, and they've actually grown out. That was fairly nubbly, like flat, where the corallites are, but they've actually extended out, so we've got some growth there too, which is cool. This fuzzy stag, I think it's a millie, but nonetheless, I'm going to treat it like a stag. That's just been added to the tank. It's fairly hardy, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. This digi is doing really well as well. I said as well a lot, but yeah, the digi settling in. It started to encrust and extend out like some little branches here and there. So looking forward to seeing how that one traverses over the months. This stag is doing really well as well. It's fully recovered, and it's starting to extend out a little bit here and there. I've just got to get the pH up a little bit as well, and they should get really happy. These bits are two little chunks that we just snipped off a frag plug at my friend's shop. So I've been eyeing them, and they've encrusted on the rock. So I'm looking forward to see how they grow. Same as this piece here, this like forest green stag, I guess you can say. That's stayed fairly stagnant, but it is encrusting on the rock down at the bottom, which is cool. This millie colony is doing great as well. You can see it's got some growth if you refer back to the older videos. I did the same thing. It popped off the rock itself. I just knocked it by accident and popped it back on. So I'm just keen to see how it encrusts moving forward. That's about it. As far as the clams and the zoanthids, they're doing great, so I'm not really going to focus on them. I've got a grafted sunfire, I think it is, Monty, coming up soon, so it'll be cool to see that. But beyond that that's the update. Have a happy new year as well if I don't update between now and then, and I'll see you all later on. Peace.